Oh, man. I can't see. Grandmaster Raw here, coming to you live uh, with the first video. I don't even know where. Oh, the camera's on that side. Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Coming to you live from Mombasa, Kenya, with our first live video with a new camera that I bought. Oh, and I don't even need glasses. So, just wanted to give a shout out to Doreen Tate. This is my yard. And as promised, as we had been talking about for so long, that I said, you guys support me and we will take action. So we now have a new phone where I'll be taking more outside videos and we'll be having more in-depth content. So so this is how I always watch these female content providers. They have the video just where they cut it off, where you can't see their, can't see their. Okay, see, I'm learning new things already. As you can say, here in Mombasa, usually beautiful sunny day. You guys are out there in the West Coast and the East Coast. I don't know your weather right now. Some of you are catching snow, catching hail, and I always invite you to come out to modern Africa and check out the wonderful weather. Last month we had a lot of rain, more than usual, and you can see the result. Everywhere is green. Everywhere is just green, green, green. And we got that resident chicken over there. I told you I have these neighbors that came from up country. They brought their chicken, and that chicken crows day and night. So it usually comes all the way into my yard, but I've now fenced off the yard with chicken wire. I don't know if you can see the chicken wire there. I bought and put in the space so they don't come walking up that trail. And yeah, so so some of you are looking at my place and you're like, how, where, what? And oh, Mr. Rod's living in the country. Trust me, I don't live in the country. I don't know how. See, but you'll see that later. But you can't see down far. It's just regular city. I'll work with this video camera and try to figure out how to let you best understand. But I live on top of a hill, and this is a really unique spot. They actually built these houses on this hill where they was like, you can't do it, and then they surely did. So we got a whole big yard for our kids to play, and that's the main thing that I wanted to have, is to have a place where is a bit private, and but you can't see down there. But if I walked for 2 minutes, less than a minute, I'd be at my wife's job, and if I walk up the road there, in less than 2 minutes, I'd be at the lab. So the location of the house is great, and we are, like I said, we're on top of a hill, so we get the benefit of that. I can get a little exercise in, and yeah. So this is the morning time. Okay, I'm seeing the chats are coming on the screen of this new device. and then they fade away. Wow. Okay. Well, we're learning. But I just want to come on quickly and say thanks to Doron Tate for the support. It really helped buy this phone, and it's a 4G phone. And yes, unfortunately, I went to see many phones, and I decided on this one. I'm gonna do a show on that issue of which phone we bought. But I want to thank you guys. See, if you, it's the support of African American and diaspora that allows this to happen. And there's a lot of money amongst you guys in the diaspora. You just don't know. And then your money is also really powerful when you bring it in through the exchange rate here. I know how to use it. So something like buying, a specialized phone for taking videos is not that big a problem for me. I was going to do that anyway, and then some of you guys went out and supported the channel. Well, not some of you. One of you came out and supported the channel, and I really appreciate that for Durant Tate. Dollar Bill, we are going to let you. I can't. It's fading. I can't read the messages because they fade off the screen. I had to figure out how to do that. But so we have more possible. Hey, where are you going? Come here. Oh, you sent her. So anyway, that's my kid going to thing. Is the neighbor going to work? Morning. That's it. So yeah. See, it's just the daily life, you know. I see my kid walking around the back. I'm like, where are you going? You know. So, but that's the beautiful life, and this is what I'm talking about. People have content providers, and then they're like, well, at the end of the day, what happens after you get off the show? What do? You have your home, you have your normal, regular life, and I'm saying the life in modern Africa is just wonderful, relaxing, beautiful weather all the time. People are very friendly, and that's the kind of life we have, as opposed to what we get in the U.S. Weather is out of this, all kind of extreme weather. You don't know your neighbors. You can't talk to people, and then on top of all of that, most of the people around you now are not black, and you still got that stigma of being black in America as a minority. You see, I'm not a minority. Shoot. So here's my yard. Here's my house. I can walk around here half naked, not half, but half naked, and it's mine. And like we were talking about, that's $60 a month. You guys are joking, wasting time. So get your mind right. Let's get out there and let's do this. This channel is about action. I don't know what we did. We got the website. Yeah. We got the information on the camp. We're starting that. I got to call those guys. And we got the phone. Those are one of the three big things that we were discussing as far as the action plans are concerned. I'm doing my side. So where about you guys? You sit down on the couch watching videos, and time is wasting. Every day you should be typing something, doing something that's going to be moving towards action. And if you got a life that you're not happy with, there is an alternative. And they've been lying to you about this alternative. It's a wonderful alternative. And it don't take a lot of money. It don't take a lot, but it do take a life-changing event. Some of you guys are trying to play it safe, like you think you're going to get the right woman the first time, get the right man the first time, have kids, then the kids gonna love you, and then you're gonna have control over your kids, and then you want to try to have a perfect life. You want to show everybody that I can do it right. I was right there with you, but you're in a society that will not allow you, and I say will not allow you to do that easily. You have all the money in the world, but your kids can still go outside and be scarred for life with some sort of racial slur or some sort of incident. You can have all the money in the world, sit there and be watching television, and then the news pop on the TV talking about there's a shooting at a school, and your kid's in school. Huh? So everywhere you go, you think you can win the challenge. You think you can go to court and get a fair deal? No. They're going to let some of you slide, but they're going to come and fix the laws and make it tougher for you down the line. When the new ID comes out, you're gonna be surprised with all kind of things that they're gonna attach to that new ID to track you down. Talking about immigrants. They're putting immigrants in the country because black people are not having babies, and black people are not having babies because America can't is oppressing them, and you can't afford to have children. And why can't you wait? Because they got everywhere you go. But child care, they got that price high. Medical care, they got that price high. So you see, they sucking you dry. You think it's you, and it's not you. It's the system you live in. Capitalistic system is bleeding you dry. And let's say you get a big job and you're making double the money you was making before. What's the status gonna do? They just gonna bump you up in status, and then that money that you had is gonna be gone. I'm always on here talking with Doctor O'Shea Jackson, and you know he's saying he's pro America, but he's like, when I tell him that they got a study that they did to say black doctors make $37,000 less than regular white doctors just for being black in America. No white people want to see you're gonna take off their clothes and let you examine them, and that just goes down the line with black businesses. 98% of black businesses in America don't have employees. So what kind of power do you have? And it's designed that way. So when you go out there and you talk about having some power as a person, maybe you might be scathing, but at the end of the day, damn, you as a general people can't fathom because everybody around you ain't got no money. Now I came here, I was teaching my young students in the 90s. Martial arts. And of course, when you teach somebody martial arts, you with them every day, you know, training them. So I have trained thousands of people, so I have seen the failure in man. Don't think I don't know you. Huh? I have seen you come and talk about I'm gonna make a black belt, and you after 6 months you die out. I've seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I faced a lot of challenges. I got like 70 black belts strong. But out of that 70 black belts, it took like thousands of, for every black belt, there's like 100 people that try and have character flaws. And that's in Africa. So, I have black belts I trained when I was in, in the 90s. So the other day I was in town for the event, and, I'm grandmaster, so I just walk outside and everybody wanted to give me a ride home. Sir, where you want to go? I'll take you. And I'm like, damn, everybody got cars. So I look at one of my black belts there, and he's like, I got a car. So I said, I'll go with you. So he drives me to town, first class, And then all of a sudden he pulls over to a matatu. These big giant matatu vans, they like 50 people and see 50 people. And he said, sir, wait a minute, I got to check on my matatu. So I'm like, is this your matatu? He's like, yeah, that's my matatu. I'm like, damn, I remember he was a young boy. You see, but the opportunities that he got in his country allowed him to grow into this man and have a family and have businesses and, and make money. Even the Kenyans don't understand this. These guys, young guys, many of them come in, they get in work and they fail. They get back again. Another one of my black belts, we went somewhere in Twapa, and he never talks. So all of a sudden he starts talking to me, sir, this is my job. And he starts telling me about how he's got government contracts working with the government and shoot. Then the guy got big cash. And he was just my guy. I used to go to his house. He used to live with his brother. But you see, when you're in a country that's growing, you get all these opportunities and it takes time down the line. So I don't know what you're thinking about trying to survive on credit cards and debit cards in the U.S. when you can be here in Africa, starting a fresh new life. Nobody gets it right the first time. Very few. And it's not worth it. I've been with the same woman for 35 years. I know that's not a trophy winning event. Trust me, to be with the same woman for 35 years. You live, you learn, and you improve. If somebody give you stress, boom. Move on. Or we're going to get you a professional camera. Thank $1 bill. Okay. This is not a professional camera. Damn, this looks like it's a good camera. Anyway, I just want to come on and say thank you guys again for the support. Some of you are trying to send the money through World Remit, but you can't. And I don't know how Miss Trudy and Miss African Tigers do it with this camera because my arm is tired holding this thing up. So I'm excited. Let me get off of it now and then review the quality of this video, look at the features of the phone some more, and I can't wait to get out and get you guys more content. Now, how do I get off of this thing? That's another thing. Now, where's the button? There's something down here. Let me check it. What if you can't get off of this? Do outside those who think about looking for work. Does that button make the chart come back? A company's going to get you. I can't read it. It keeps fading. Let me see where. This is an X. I hope this don't drop the whole live channel. You guys might have to go to work with me if I can't get this live feed off. What's the recycle button look like? This don't look like it's the button. Oh, that's a reverse. Oh. Oh, I can go from one side to the other. Oh, this is changing the thing. Well, where is the off button? It's a big X here. Let's see if that's it. Are you sure you want to stop? Yes.